Bye, girl. These perfumes had to go. They got the cut. Take a ticket. Next. Hey everyone, I'm Annie G, and welcome to my channel where the scents are sweet and the reviews are spicy. It's my job to make sure that you are never overspending on anything, let alone perfume. So here are the perfumes in my collection that didn't make the cut. They had to go. These are perfumes in the last month that I've decided to declutter and why. So if you like these decluttering, de-influencing videos, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, because I'm here for you Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Okay, let's talk about the perfumes that I'm saying goodbye to. This one, if you saw my biggest regrets video, should not be a surprise, but I finally made the choice. Nevs, she's going bye-bye. Making that video and talking about the way I came to acquire this fragrance really made me take the time to wear it and smell it, and I've come to the conclusion that Nefs by Nichane is not for me. It is a gorgeous date, oud, Middle Eastern, thick, sweet, woody, saffron fragrance. When I smell it in the cap, love it. When I spray it on me, gasoline. Gasoline and rubber. And for $630, no thank you. So I've made the decision to sell this and buy, with the price that this perfume cost me, even though I got it on a crazy discount, I still spent around $200, maybe like $175 on it. And so for that price, I could get two of the fast scent fragrances that I really like. I could get two Maison Martin fragrances I really like. So after reflecting, Nefs by Nichane is leaving my collection, and hopefully I can make my money back. But if not, what an expensive lesson to learn. Don't just buy fragrances because they're on sale and because you're getting a good deal if you've never smelled them. So hopefully clearing this from my collection will clear my conscience and make room in my wallet. Next up is a fragrance I just jumped on because I found it really cheap at a discounter, and it was another blind buy just based off like internet hype, and I'm kind of done with that. I need to make room for things I actually love and that are me and are not just trendy and hyped. And so that is Spice Bomb Extreme, Victor and Rolf. I only like this about after an hour after spraying it. The first 30 minutes to an hour is so intensely peppery and really thickly sweet. And I really like the smell on other people and on men, but on me, I don't know, it just gets a little clawing, and there's just so many spicy, woody fragrances out there. I think when this came out, it was kind of not super unique, but it was doing something a little different than designer perfumes were doing at the time. But yeah, it's just not me. I don't need it. I just bought it because it felt like a perfume or a fragrance that a perfume collector should have, especially because I do like very masculine leaning fragrances. But I also got the Spice Bomb Metallic Musk, and for me, I prefer that much better. It's a little more subdued, it's a little more clean, it is a little bit more on the feminine side of unisex, so I prefer wearing that better. So I thought, you know, this is only the 1.7 ml. I can probably only get $40, $30 back for it on Mercari, but worth it to, you know, maybe buy some more samples. Okay, my battery died. I feel like that always happens. Sorry. Anywho, as I was saying, Spice Bomb Extreme. Bye, girl. She's going bye-bye. Okay. And I'm a Scentbird girl, okay? I love Scentbird because it's a really good way to get a really good wearing experience out of a fragrance you're interested in for a pretty decent price. Unfortunately, this last month, Floptina boots. I also like Scentbird because the resale on Mercari is actually pretty good. I have pretty decent luck reselling them and at least getting, you know, $10, $15 back from the ones that I don't use, which is pretty decent. So these are the ones that I said bye-bye and I will be selling. First is Tamin's Peregrina. Now, I don't understand the hype. I'm gonna be honest. I don't understand the hype. This is just like a rose, like a sweet white floral rose, gardenia rose. I don't really get anything from it. I think it's like a very basic rose, and if I'm wearing a rose perfume, it's gonna be Rose of No Man's Land. So unfortunately, Peregrina is kind of a flop. I wasn't really impressed, and for the price of a full bottle for this, I was like, oh my God, just for that? I don't know. I don't find it that unique. I don't find it that interesting. Am I missing something here? Do I need to give it another chance? Because people really love this and it gets a lot of rave reviews. But for me, I was like, what? So that's the first one that flopped that I will be selling. Second one, Gold by Commodity. Now this is supposed to be just a nice, simple amber fragrance, but to me it just smells like alcohol. I'm almost anosmic to it. Doesn't really smell like much, and yeah, it's just kind of boring. Yeah, I just don't smell anything. I get a little bit of vanilla and a little bit of an amber. It kind of smells like a cleaner amber. This might be like a beginner's amber. It just kind of didn't wow me, and I think my palette has moved beyond just these kind of really simple. To me, it's one note. To me, it's just flat. It doesn't have much depth or anything going on. It's just kind of like a clean vanilla-y amber, kind of, but I also don't really smell it at all. So Gold by Commodity, also bye-bye. Lastly is Fugazzi's Vanilla Haze. Fugazzi's Vanilla Haze. What? I really liked this, spraying it at first. It feels like a light, clean vanilla, a la Le Labo's Vanille 44. Kind of like a cleaner, just a little citrus maybe going on in here, a little lighter. But as I wore this, it wore really synthetic. And this is just the eau de parfum. I've heard that a little bit about the X-ray, that it can wear a little synthetic and cloying and heavy. I really liked it initially, but the more it sat with me, I was like, oh God, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So I have a hard time with Fugazzi. I have yet to find a fragrance from them that I like. Same with Born to Stand Out. I would say these are the two houses that I struggle with the most. Am I missing something? If you know my scent preferences and opinions, yeah, it's just so intense. Yeah, and synthetic. I don't know, it just smells like fake vanilla. And I have so many vanillas that I love. Yeah, if you have recommendations, if you know my taste, if you know what scents I like, and there's some that I haven't tried that I should try from either of those houses, I strike out constantly with Fugazzi and Born to Stand Out, unfortunately. Born to Stand Out, you can now get at Sephora. Which is crazy. But anywho, those are my 3 flops from Scentbird this month. I also gave away my Vanilla Verve body oil to a coworker because I was like, what the hell? And she's really sporty and cool, and I thought, oh, like a little perfume oil for her might be a good moment. So that went bye-bye as well. And then the last one that I am decluttering this month is Dolce & Gabbana's Devotion. For a citrusy gourmand, a citrusy lemon vanilla gourmand, I'm wearing Annabelle's Birthday Cake any day of the week. And Devotion, it just doesn't wow me anymore. I think, again, it was kind of the first of its kind, doing that lemony gourmand thing, at least at a designer, super mass appealing level. And yeah, I've just kind of grown out of it. I don't ever think about it. And if I'm doing a lemony gourmand, I'm gonna be doing Annabelle's Birthday Cake. And those are the perfumes I'm clearing out for the spring so I can bring in perfumes that I actually love, adore, and wear. Let me know what perfumes you're decluttering. Let me know how you approach decluttering. Is it one big event and you just go through all at once? Or are you constantly kind of picking and choosing and pulling out and buying new and selling? I try to be slowly over time and as needed, but it ends up just being like once every 3 months I have a manic episode and just get rid of a bunch of perfumes. So, okay, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Okay, bye.